Ladies and gentlemen, g'day, g'day. My name's Economics, mate, and this is Wotb Blitz. Enjoy this little intro that I've got. Oh, yes. You want to know why I've got this playing in the background? Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is the greatest battle ever in Wotb Blitz. I mean, seriously. Wait till you see it. Oh, yes. And how appropriate, being Halloween and whatnot. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy this incredible replay here. Oh, yes. Bells at my door, baby. The man I was before. Alright, I'm going to put this down for a second. You guys ready for this? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute masterclass in the E50M. Let's enjoy it together. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We have a Squabany TV. Now, Squabany is actually a Wotb Blitz CC, and he sent this replay in the CC chat. Well, he showed us a picture of the final results, and boy, oh boy, were all of us absolutely gobsmacked at the final results. So, in the best of fashions, we're going to be watching this replay and showcasing to you the absolute shad of the medium tank world. Now, this may very well be one of the last times you will see an absolutely incredible replay in the E50M with, of course, reactive armor. Now, do keep in mind, the E50M, and I've said this once and I'll keep saying it, is an absolute powerhouse as a medium tank. It is honestly one of the best medium tanks money can buy. But even though you don't need to spend any money on it because it's a free-to-play tank. It's been unfortunate that two of his teammates have already fallen to the enemy team, but our protagonist over here is already up to 1,500, no, make that 1,800 damage. And he has no kills yet, but wait till you see what he does. Now, he's already blocked 1,700 damage, by the way. That Minotauro is having a really hard time trying to penetrate a medium tank that is side-scraping, ladies and gentlemen. Side-scraping. He ends up finishing off the Minotauro in the best of fashion. So now he's up to 2,000 damage and has blocked 1,170 damage. Now, the Charfateur is on the other side there. Pretty easy target for the E50M to absolutely rip into. Gets a lovely shot there. Rams him! Rams him for another 300 damage and takes the turret off his bloody tank. How do you like them apples? 3,000 damage there, ladies and gentlemen, and 2 kills. Oh boy, because that's what you can do in this tank. You can ram in this tank. It's got enough armor, and it's heavy enough, and it's mobile enough to really dish out those amazing shots, to dish out that amazing ram damage. Now, one thing you'll notice is, and I said this in the video the other day, that APCR is being removed and being replaced by AP, which means that penetration on that much of a distance is not going to drop. It's going to be exactly the same. It won't be as fast in terms of a shell, but nonetheless, it's going to be pretty damn nice to see shells actually pen without having to drop off in terms of penetration. Another lovely shot into the side of the E100. Not a lot of people are targeting him, which is interesting to see. But again, this battle is not necessarily going to be incredible from a ridiculous standpoint, but rather the amount of damage. Now, it's a 2 versus 3 situation. There are 3 heavy tanks. One of those heavy tanks two heavy tanks are actually, pretty much full health. He tries to get a shot into the FV to get rid of him, but unfortunately that doesn't happen. But the T30 does finish him off. But he does take a massive shot from the E100. Now, the E50M here is firing heat because, why not? Unfortunately he gets a bounce there. I don't think the T30 is going to be alive for very long. Let's have a look-see. Yep, the E100 does clear him. Now he has a lot of hit points to go through. Why? I love how he's like to the T30. Why? Why would you do that? And he's right. Why would you do that? But, ladies and gentlemen, no fret. Because our protagonist here, Mr. What do you call it? Squanbiny TV is going to absolutely ruin these two heavy tanks. Now, notice how the IS-7 took a while to get there. That's going to cost them a lot there. That's going to cost them a bit. If the IS-7 had actually pushed up with the E-100 while he had the chance... Oh, reverse side-scraping here. Here we go. Nice shot there. Beautiful shot into the turret. Misses. The E-100 misses that shot. Can he get a shot into the track? No, decides to go for the lower plate instead. He's up to 7,000 damage already. Can we get that last shot? Yes, he can. Clears the E-100. Now is moving up to try and proximity spot the IS-7. Where is this IS-7? Let's have a look. He can't be too far. Surely. Oh, there he is. What is he doing? What is the IS-7 doing? I've never seen the IS-7. Like, he knows where he is because the E-100 spotted him. Where's he going? Is he trying to escape by going over the hills there? I don't know what he was thinking, but you can see the IS-7 has some pretty intense armor there, and it's gonna and Squanby's gonna struggle to pen. But there you go. Nice shot into the side of the armor profile there. Can he get it? Yeah, he gets a bounce. Fantastic. The IS-7 has finally decided to show up to the battlefield. Can he get another shot? Yes, he can. Into the lower plate. He's up to 8,300 damage. I think you can see where this is going, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. Can he get another shot? I just realized that the base cap is almost at 1,000. He gets a nice high roll. Come on. Can he get another bounce? Gets a nice tracking shot. Let's see. The IS-7 has now decided to finally play ball. He's trying to get a shot into him. Oh no, he can't pen. He can't actually pen. Yes, he can. He's got an E50M. Don't forget, he's got a nice amount of penetration and a good amount of accuracy. Gets a nice shot into him. Gets a shot into the lower plate. The IS-7's got no chance right now. Unless he can bounce the shots, he's got no chance. Yep. Thank you very much. How do you like them apples? Easy, sweet, and lovely. What an absolutely incredible game that was. Honestly, like, his team dropped like flies, and towards the end of that, he just absolutely wreaked havoc. 9,000. Let's just go back to a second. 9,861 damage. And you know what's even more crazy? He blocked 3,350 damage. This, for sure, is one of the greatest E50M battles I have ever seen. And not entirely because it's just ridiculously exciting, but because of how easily the match flowed. It flowed easily. He didn't have to worry about his shots not connecting because this tank is still ridiculous. If you know how to use a tank, boy oh boy, is it just absolutely insane. And I mean, look at that. He absolutely... There are 3 tanks on his team that did 0 damage. The Object 907, which is a tier 10 medium tank. The T95E6, which is, again, a tier 10 heavy tank. And an Object 704, which is a tier 9 tank destroyer. Those 3 tanks did absolutely no damage whatsoever. I got to give the props to the E100 on the enemy team, though. He did 4,000 damage. He did alright. Not bad. But our protagonist here, 9,861 damage. Absolutely insane. Let's see what he actually earned. Look at that XP. That's obviously with a ×3 bonus. But my God. Absolutely insane. Crazy. I'm surprised he didn't get other medals. Honestly. What an absolutely incredible battle that was. Thank you for sending me that replay. That's just insane. Honestly. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. In my opinion, one of the greatest battles I've ever seen in the E50M. Period. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Look after yourselves, look after your friends and family, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.